I'm about to let you in on a secret. This is a brand that's often overlooked in thrift stores, but it can bring a really nice profit.
Hello everyone, it's Tiffany with Thrifting Vegas. I shop at thrift stores, estate sales, garage sales, and discount stores for items I can resell for profit on online platforms like eBay, Poshmark, and OfferUp.
It's Friday lunchtime and it's a bit cloudy here in Las Vegas today. We are headed to my favorite Goodwill on Cheyenne and Rainbow, and the light has just turned green. So you will know who I'm here with in just a moment. So I can't believe it's been since Christmas that they were here, but my parents are in town. I'm so excited. And today my mum is with me and my dad's going to come join us in a little bit.
Hello everyone. Yes, it has been a long time, so I'm super excited to go into Goodwill and see what they have today. Hopefully we'll find some really interesting things to show everyone later. So here we go. So Tiff, you and I,
let's go thrifting! Here we are, Goodwill at Rainbow and Cheyenne. As you can see, it's really quite cloudy and it's been sprinkling all day long. Oh Mum, we have to remember to see what the colour of the day is. Can you see through the window?
I believe it's red. Oh.
Grey?
Oh no, it's not.
It's grey. Here we go. Let's go thrifting. Hello, thank you. Let's grab a cart. The colour of the week is grey. All grey tags are 50% off. Let's head to the back of the store where the hard goods are. So you've decided to try reselling. You've listed things you no longer want from around your house. Some of them have sold and you're starting to make a profit. So now what? I suggest you get in contact with your relatives, friends and neighbours to see if they're willing to give you any items they're intending to donate. Or you can check out local garage sales, flea markets and thrift stores for items that you enjoyed selling from around your house. Maybe it's clothes, maybe it's electronics, maybe it's hard goods. Let's start in the figurines, knickknacks and collectibles. I'm seeing a couple of angels up here. This one is interesting, although the label says it's an air freshener. That's surprising. I've never seen that one before. What's in this baggie? I think these are salt and pepper shakers. Just some odds and ends. This is a pretty vintage bowl, $3. I have so many vintage bowls at the moment. I can't resist the amber ones, so I am going to leave that one on the shelf. This vase looks quite nice, but as I pick it up, I can tell it's inexpensive and not very well made, so we'll leave that. Some dolls down here, frames, some Krystle up top there. We'll talk about Krystle in a minute. Some marshmallow figure ornaments. Oh, look at this. It's a silver-plated trinket box with a moon in resin on the top. It's nice. Here are some more of the kissing angels. One is a music box and one is stationary. So the music box one would rotate to come around and kiss the other one. I still have yet to fix the other small one, and those are quite big, so I'm going to leave those for someone else. Oh, look at these. This is a sweet little trinket box with some native designs on it, and there's 3 of these lovely little blue and white glass vases, 99 cents each. These would be lovely in a little arrangement with some flowers in them or some greenery, so we'll grab those in a second. More vases and candles. Always lift things up. Have a look at the back of the shelf underneath. You never know what's hidden. I was so excited to get started. I haven't put my Thrifting Vegas blanket in the cart yet, so let's do that right now. There we go, all set. So now we can put our 3 little blue glass vases in the cart carefully. This one's really pretty. We'll get this trinket box with the moon and the other little red one with the metal plate, 99 cents. It's really sweet. Lovely to give some jewelry as a gift, some earrings. Let's keep going in this row. Oh, look at this piece. It's very mid-century modern style, a ceramic hand. This would be fantastic to display a statement piece of jewelry on a vanity or dresser. It's $5. Let's absolutely pop that carefully onto the blanket in the cart. What else do we have? Our lovely Bohemian glass. Still here, still $6, still chipped. Look at this. This is a piece of Capodimonte. It's a candle holder. The light shines through the center of the rose there. It's only $2. It doesn't appear to have a label, but it's definitely a quality piece. Really, really manky and dirty. Needs a good wash, but I do like that. It's very, very unique. Let's see. Check that for Le Creuset. It's a trinket box. What are these? These are vintage solid brass napkins. Now, some of these are really nice quality. Others, not so well made. So I think I'm going to pop these in the cart and in a few minutes just open the box, have a look and see what kind of quality they are. Little teapot, some coasters there. If you're enjoying the video, it would mean the world to me if you could give it a thumbs up, drop a comment below, and subscribe to my channel with the little red button in the bottom right hand corner of your screen. I receive quite a few comments asking me why I don't pick up Krystle. If you do a search on eBay, for example, Krystle candlesticks, you're going to get about 20,000 results. And then if you look at sold Krystle candlesticks, there's only going to be about 1,000. And for that reason, because things will sit in my store and not move quickly, I don't tend to pick up Krystle when I have a lot in my inventory. Here is a party light piece. It's $20 in Goodwill. Unfortunately, it's only about a $10 to $15 piece. This, on the other hand, is lovely. It's a San Diego Zoo and Wild Animal Park plate. It's $5. Look at this elephant. It almost looks like an otagiri piece with the speckles. I absolutely love it. So let's pop that into our cart. What is this? A little basket of chicks. Sadly, the little fuzz that seems to be flying off them. Lots of Oscar-style awards there. Some decorative pumpkins. Little decorative figure. It has some damage on the bottom there. What is this? A massive Pez fellow. I've never seen these before. It looks like he has batteries. Possibly he talks. I'm going to pop this in my cart and have a look on eBay to see if he has value. We'll keep going. I'm lifting things up, looking at the back, making sure I see everything that's on the shelf. Way at the back here is a cheesecake. Ooh, that bottom is really, really sticky and tacky there. It's $5 and not in especially great condition. The outside is quite dirty and I'm not sure how you'd clean that or get the sticky off the bottom. So let's leave that for now. That sadly has a massive chip on the flower at the edge there. We'll leave that on the shelf. All sorts of different items on this shelf. Getting into the clear glass and crystal as we were talking about. Here are some skeleton goblets. These are quite lightweight, not especially good quality, probably big lots items. Some bells and bowls. I don't think that lid goes on that jar. Here's a crystalline dish. It's $4. Let's see what else. These cruets can do quite well if they're vintage or antique. Sadly, many of them are missing their stoppers, and they tend to be priced about $5 here, which doesn't necessarily work for me for resale. I would need them to be about $2 or $3 to sell them for between $15 and $20. I think I've looked at this pretty plate before. We'll leave that. Let's see. It's another glass bowl. This has some gold embellishments. I believe this is a candle plate. On the bottom, we've got more glass. A little purse. Here is a Goofy. I think this is a glass. Let's see, it's $6. I don't necessarily think that lid goes with this glass. It looks like the lid of another canister. I'm about to let you in on a secret. This is a brand that's often overlooked in thrift stores, but it can bring a really nice profit. This is English creamware. It's a composite made of white clay harvested from the southern part of England and then glazed. It's quite easy to overlook because it's ever so lightweight. I have just spotted a second one. Now we have a pair. That's really exciting because I think these are worth between $75 and $100. I can't believe it. Right below the second candlestick is another piece of creamware. This is a reticulated bowl. You can see the mark there. It's $3. I'm going to have to go back along this shelf to make sure I didn't miss any more. I want to add one more thought about Krystle. Of course, if I am fortunate enough to find pieces by Baccarat, Steuben, Waterford or Tiffany, I will absolutely pick them up because those brands can bring an amazing profit. This is a pretty piece. It's a flower frog. It's really filthy. Manky as manky, needs a good wash, but it's only $4. It is signed, if I can get that to focus. I think that says Summit. Flower frog, you put stems in there, so let's grab that, and we'll keep our eyes out to see if we can find another one to make a pair. We're moving into the seasonal items here. Quite a lot of fall scarecrows and pumpkins and leaves already. It is only March. But I love the fact that they put out seasonal bits all year long. It gives me a chance to collect these pieces. And as you know, I do buy and sell seasonal items all year long. Here's a little pilgrim. A little pencil holder, phone rest, I think that is. Let's see. All sorts of decorative bits. Pine cones and pumpkins. Easter baskets. Oh, here is the Grinch. The Grinch items that sell really, really well for me at Christmas time. This would probably be a great item for a whatnot sale. So we'll grab that. Some planters, more scarecrows and Christmas. Here we are in the vases, planters and florals. And having just said all I said about buying clear glass and crystal, I just picked up this piece. It's absolutely lovely. It's a little square trinket dish or ring holder. The design is gorgeous. So we will grab that for my whatnot sale. We'll keep going in the vases here to see what we can find. A little milk glass vase there. Sadly, it's really damaged at the top, so we'll leave that. Lots of florist pieces, ruffles. This has a tint, but it is a modern piece. Here is a nice cruet. Unfortunately, it is $5. That doesn't leave enough room for me for resale, so we'll leave it for somebody else. Keeping going into the colored planters here. Lots of different shapes and sizes. Here's a bat mug. He's very sweet, but he's very lightweight, not ever such good quality. I would be afraid he would chip very, very easily. Same with that piece. Super duper lightweight. What's this? This looks like an older piece. It's $6. Not really a very desirable piece in black like that, so I'm going to leave it. This is pretty, quite modern. More planters. Oh, look at these. These have a recycled glass look. There's two of them. A green one here. $1.99. Let's have a look this over. There's another one in front. It's a sort of a purpley color. Again, $1.99. Nice to have two of them. Let's peel this sticker a bit. See if there's a mark on the bottom. There's no mark. I really do like these though. Love the fact that there's two in different colors. Candle holders or for wax beads, little trinket dishes, jewelry holders. You could use them for lots of different purposes. These ones back here aren't as nice quality, so I'm going to leave those. Let's see what else we can find. This, I believe, is a party light piece, a little tea light holder. Sadly, only about $8 to $10 on that one. This, I believe, though, is an amethyst piece. Glass candlestick. Can you see if it has a purple tint? I think it does. I think it is a vintage amethyst. It's $3. I'm not really sure why the underside is white, though. That's a little interesting to me, but let's definitely pop that into our cart. Let's see, a couple of familiar pieces that are still here. We looked at those last time. Lots of florals, silks and wreaths. What's this hiding back here? It's a vase. It is metal. $8. I think it's definitely a contemporary piece. We'll leave that. It's an interesting jug. Another very modern piece. Little succulent garden there. Big glass vase. This is interesting. I think it's a plant. Oh, maybe a candle holder. It's threshold. Lots of floral bits. I think these are little solar lights. And some plastic plant waterers. These are interesting. I've only ever seen these in glass before. I'm going to move them because I want to look at this platter. Looks like it is a pottery piece. It's signed. It's quite nice, but it's just not very exciting. Super heavy. If it had a design on it, I might pick it up, but just plain like that, I'm going to leave it. Moving into the silver tone metals here, I'm looking for picture frame stands. I'm always on the lookout for the little clips that clip the vintage chip and dips together. And if you don't know what you're looking for, it's very easy to skip over those. But so many times when you find a gorgeous anchor hocking or other chip and dip, it's missing that clip. That's reproduction mercury glass. It's broken. That is plastic, strangely. Lots of modern bits here. Pencil holders and sconces, candle holders. This looks like a candy corn shape mold. That would be quite fun for Halloween. Let's see. More candlesticks. Lots of Threshold pieces. Threshold is a Target brand. And I'm wondering if they actually send some of their closeout items over here to Goodwill. Chili pepper candlestick. That's interesting. Let's see. Into the black metal and the gold tone metal here. More candle holders, sconces, baskets, racks, there's always a lot to look at in the metal section, and it all seems to blend together, so you have to be quite thorough. Oh, look at this. This looks like a vintage, a little possibly brass tray. Now, I wouldn't clean this before I listed it because some people love that vintage look with the patina, so I would leave it to the new owner to clean if they wanted to. Here's another little brass holder. This is quite nice. They do have it at $5 though, and that's just a bit too much for me for resale. To see if it's marked. Not seeing a mark there. That would be nice for someone to pop in and grab for their own use. But as I say, I couldn't make $5 work for resale. Here's a Winnie the Pooh tray, unfortunately quite scratched up, which is really a shame. It looks like somebody scoured it, sadly. looks like a Italian dish, but unfortunately not ever such good quality there. It is $5. Not very exciting, so we will leave that. Pop our tray back on there. A few more baskets and racks on the bottom. These are great if you have a pantry. Drawer organizers. Here we are in the kitcheny bits. One of these times I'm going to have to pick up this tree bell because I touch it every time I see it. Either that teapot was brought over here by somebody or there's a second one. This is Fenton, I believe. It's black amethyst glass candle holder. Absolutely lovely. We'll have to keep our eyes peeled for a second one. Some Christmas cups here. Let's see if we can find one that doesn't have a sticker over the bottom. Here we go. Nothing outstanding. I do love this though. Look at its unique shape. It has sort of an Asian flair to it. It's just gorgeous. Quite vintage, I believe. Only 99 cents. So we will definitely grab these two pieces. Let's pop them into the cart. Free up my hand. Let's see if we can get that to... There's a slight purpley tint there. We'll put it next to the other one. I have a feeling it's Fenton, but I'm not positive. Let's see, where were we? Some Easter eggs there. It's quite a delicate little cream and sugarer. Very, very thin glass on those. What's this? Oh, that's one of those head massagers. Bowls. Serving platters. What's this here? I think that might be some sort of fondue piece. Quite contemporary. Bowls here, bottles and plates. It's a cordon bleu piece, I believe. This mug is interesting. It's ribbed on the inside. Not very accurate paintwork on that though, sadly. Oh, look at these. Arizona Wildcats coasters. In an amazing display rack. Wow, I am so impressed by this piece. That's an amazing conversation piece for an Arizona Wildcats fan. We'll definitely pick that up. Salt and peppers, not very good quality. See how the paint is bleeding down there. We'll leave those. Canisters. This looks a bit like black amethyst, but I believe it's a contemporary canister. It is porcelain, not very heavy. It's a pretty plates. Christopher Stewart. Popcorn and gravy boats. Olive platter back there. The last rack in the kitcheny bits is the odds and ends of flatware and little tools. Oh, here's a bowl. Oh, that fooled me. I thought that was going to be ceramic. It's a plastic bowl. I love these Stainless steel straws with the silicone tip. Straws are so bad for our environment, so I like to use the stainless ones that can be reused over and over. Oh, look at this book. Making Bead and Wire Jewelry. That's a lovely book. Instructional and reference books sell really, really well for me, so I pick these up whenever I can. Hopefully that price sticker and paper will come off the cover there and it'll be nice and clean. Let's see if there's anything else here. Here are some cloverleaf placemats. These are English placemats. Sadly, they are in rough shape. Not only is there tape across the front, but they're very, very scratched. Some of these designs can do really, really well on eBay. So when you find English placemats, do take a minute to look them up. Here we are in the baskets, wood, plaques and signs. Oh, look at this egg. It's a decoupage piece on wood. It has a religious motif. 99 cents. Will definitely grab that. And this is a brass candlestick. Not too terribly valuable, but I love the tulip design. Also 99 cents. We'll grab that and look out for another one. It's always nice to have a pair of candlesticks. It's an empty box there. Let's see what else we can find. All sorts of baskets and caddies. What's this? Look at this piece. It's a solid piece of wood carved. An elephant with a howdah on its back. An umbrella. $3. Let's definitely take that one. Let's see. Some contemporary mass-produced artwork. Lots of Hobby Lobby pieces. This is a Hunschenruther German piece of porcelain. It is hand painted. Somebody's signature there. Some lovely flowers. And I have spotted down here on this plate the other matching candlestick. How fantastic. I'm so excited to see that. It's the exact match, also 99 cents. Yay, now we have a pair. I'm going to stand back and give you a bit of an overview of some of these shelves, just so you can see the variety of items they have. Oh, look at this lovely vintage bowl with corn sheaves on it. Unfortunately, that one of the handles is completely gone and it looks like a new break. So I'm so sad that that is recent. My mum is back in the kitcheny bits aisle and I just looked over and happened to see what I think is, yes it is, it's a little Vera Bradley coin purse for $2. The snaps are working well. It's nice and clean inside, so let's grab that. And Mum has found the old English platter that I passed up last time. And yeah, I think we're going to end up with this. This is a Meakin piece, I think. Is it Meakin, Mum? Let's have a look. Yeah, J&C Meakin, Hanley, England, semi-porcelain, only $3. If you would like to purchase an item you see in my haul, please email me at thriftingvegas.tiffany@gmail.com. Please include your name, your address, the item, and the price I mention. If it's available, I will send you an emailed invoice. I want to say a very special thank you to all of you who are still watching at this point. It really helps my channel when you watch my videos all the way through and, of course, when you subscribe and comment. Here on my counter is everything we found at Goodwill. I found some amazing treasures on this trip. I loved these little trinket boxes here, perfect for giving a gift of jewelry or to have on your vanity for earrings or that special necklace. This first one is a wooden box in the shape of a heart. It's painted red and it has a metal plate on top secured with pins. The design is a Native American symbols and hearts, beautifully made. Let me show you the inside. I took the tape off so I could show you the lid. I paid 99 cents for it, as I did for this one. This one is gorgeous. It's, I believe, silver plate. The intricacy of the design is gorgeous. Look at that. And the lid is a moon in resin or lucite with a star. And I want to show you, if I hold it up to the light, it's actually translucent and it gives the effect of the moon at night. Lovely, lovely piece. I shall ask $15 on the heart and $20 on the moon. Next we have our lotus blossom here. Beautiful piece. I did give it a wash because it was really manky. When I found it, I actually thought that it was a flower frog for little mini stems, and you could use it for that, but I believe it was manufactured as an incense candle, an incense stick burner. You put your incense in the holes and light the end. I really love the finish on this. It's metallic with silver tones, gold tones, and red tones, sort of the three colors of gold, silver, and rose. I paid $4 for it, and I shall ask $20. This is a vintage little tray. Looking at it, I believe it's made of copper. It's got some red tones and a little bit of green tarnish patina there. The cats are wrestling in the background. It has birds and florals on it, beautifully designed. You could either polish this up with some copper cleaner or leave the patina on there. It has its original hook for hanging. I paid 99 cents. And I shall ask $15. Next we have a gorgeous couple of black amethyst candle holders, and I love that I found two. They're not matching, but they still look gorgeous paired together, in part because they are just a little bit different. This is the first one, and I believe that this is Fenton. It's tri-footed there. You can see the little leaf design on the feet. There's the top. It's a taper candle holder, as is this one. This one has a little tray around, so you could actually put some little items in there if you wanted to. It doesn't necessarily have to be used as a candle holder. There's the bottom, and this one, let me pop this down here and show you, is actually Hogh. It's a Hogh piece made in USA, definitely vintage. I paid $3 a piece for these, and I am going to ask $20 a piece. I have popped this decoupage egg into this little Tonala shot glass I have. This is a souvenir piece, Puerto Vallarta. If anybody's interested, I'm going to ask $8 on that. I just used it to display the egg for you. The detail on this is gorgeous. I believe Mother Mary and baby Jesus. Perfect for Easter. I paid 99 cents for it, and I shall ask $18. I was so excited to find a pair of these. The first one was in the wood section. just laying there. It looked like somebody had unloaded a load of smalls onto the shelf, and this was among them. They have a tulip design. The cup there, it sits in the stem base, and they actually unscrew these tops for shipping or cleaning. The second one I found in the plates aisle, just laying on top of a chip and dip. It's very exciting. They're not especially valuable, but they are lovely with their little tulip design, and you could use them as candle holders or even as part of an Easter display if you wanted to put some decorative eggs in there. They would give your display some height. I paid 99 cents a piece for them, and I am going to ask $30 for the pair. Way at the back, we have this gorgeous mid-century modern style hand. It's made of ceramic, I believe, either resin or ceramic. And this would be fantastic with a statement piece of jewelry on it. Actually, I'm going to pause the video and show you what I mean. See how lovely that looks with some jewelry on. Got a ring and a beaded necklace there. Really lovely for a vanity or dresser. I'm actually going to see how this works for my whatnot sales. I need something to display not only necklaces but bracelets and rings, and this might be the perfect thing. I do my whatnot sales on Sundays at 2 p.m. If you're not signed up with whatnot, please use my link. I will pop it on the screen and in the description. And if you're new to whatnot, they will give you $15 to spend on their site absolutely free. Next we have a gorgeous book, Making Bead and Wire Jewelry. It is a lovely, lovely book. I've flipped through it, and actually let me show you quickly. Excuse that background noise. We've got some neighbours having their trees trimmed. Just show you a couple of the pages in here. Just shows you how to make hair clips, necklaces, step by step. Lovely, lovely book. I paid $5 for it, and I am going to ask $20. Next we have this lovely mid-century style. I believe it's a creamer, but you could use it as a vase. You could pop some jewelry in it for a display. Let me show you this. Just pop a necklace inside and have it draping out over there. Look how lovely that looks. It does have, let me show you, a teeny tiny chip on the side. But if you're using it to display either flowers or jewelry, you would not notice that. It was 99 cents, and I am going to ask $18. This is another gorgeous trinket piece. It's a Hunschenruther, Germany. It's hand painted. These look like African violets. There is the back. Hunschenruth, Germany. Painted by hand by Iriana. I believe that's Italian. And we paid, what did we pay? I believe it was just a couple of dollars, about $3 I think, and I am going to ask $18. Look at these gorgeous vases. I don't know if the camera is showing it, but the cobalt blue is actually iridescent. They're just stunning. Each design is a little bit different. I think this one is my favorite here. They look like peacock feathers, peacock tails. And this one is a swirl, white and cobalt blue. I paid 99 cents a piece for these, and I'm going to ask $20 a piece. And they all have that iridescent rainbow shine there. It was so funny. I was explaining in Goodwill how I'm not picking up clear glass much because I have so much in my inventory, and when you look on eBay, there's absolutely thousands and thousands of pieces for sale and not many sold, unfortunately. But this piece is a little trinket dish or ring dish, perfect for your vanity or to have by the sink for rings or jewelry, like so. It's just beautiful. As I say, it was on sale, 99 cents. How can you resist that? I shall ask $15. Let's move back here. In the Christmas section, the seasonal shelf, I found some Grinch ornaments. I believe these are either plastic or heavy card, and they are ornaments that you put on a string. These are going to be perfect at Christmas. I paid $2.99 for them, and I might just end up selling them separately. Really, really lovely. Look at this elephant. He's absolutely gorgeous. He's got the sweetest little expression on his face. It's in the style of Otagiri, the little dots there, and it's signed, I can't read it, Mike Shimp, San Diego Zoo Wild Animal Park. The gorgeous piece. It already has a hanger on the back, and I paid $5 for it. I'm going to ask $20 on this elephant, and this is a piece I really wouldn't mind keeping because he is just spectacular. On that same theme, I found this lovely carved piece in the wood section as well. This is a solid piece of wood, a carved elephant. Look at the detail work on that. And I've seen these online anywhere from $35 all the way up into the hundreds for bigger pieces. I paid $3 for it, and I'm going to ask $35. This is a lovely pair. I believe they are recycled glass candlesticks. They're not signed, but they're really well made. Can you see that? The little rings around there. To me, that indicates recycled glass. A little bit of an uneven texture from the glass being remelted. This is a lovely amethysty, light amethysty purple color. $2. And this one is green. Same maker, same style, same ripple in the glass. I think they look lovely together. Gorgeous with some pretty candles inside. Or you could do wax beads, again, jewelry, or whatever you wanted to do there. Even a little bouquet of flowers would be pretty. So this back here, I thought it was a candle holder, but turns out it is very delicate. It looks like Capodimonte, but it's a air freshener light holder. You pop your little light with the air freshener in there, you plug it in, and your light and scent comes out of the center of the rose there. Of course, you could just put a tea light in it and have the light radiate from this hole here. I believe I paid just a couple of dollars for this, and I'm going to ask $18. These are lovely. They're vintage floating flower candles, and they look like orchids. I am very tempted, if these don't sell, to use them in my own display when we have meals outside in the garden. Just pop them in a lovely bowl of water and light them up, and they float. I paid $3 for them, and if anyone would like them, I should ask $15. I was so thrilled to see these on the shelf and shocked that nobody picked them up. And then it occurred to me that many might not be familiar with this brand, and I think that's the case. These are English. They are cream ware. They are made from white clay from the southern coast of England, mixed with a bit of flint, which is a hard rock, and then I believe they are lead glazed, not for food use, but if you can see, the top says Leeds ware, the bottom says England, and in the middle it says classical cream ware. They're quite lightweight, beautifully made. I love the design. And not only did I find a pair of candlesticks here for only $5 a piece, I also found a bowl here and this little jar. This actually would be perfect for potpourri because the scent would come out of the holes. Let me show you. This has the same mark here, there, and I will also show you the bowl. Oh, you can see there's the Leeds ware, $3. The candlesticks sell from anywhere between $75 to $100, and the bowl maybe $25, this $35. So be on the lookout for English creamware because there is a nice profit to be made on that. In the last aisle Mum and I were looking in, Mum was looking in the kitcheny bits, and I happened to glance over on the craft shelves and notice this. I recognized it as a Vera Bradley design. There's the mark on there. It has the snap clasp. It's a coin purse. 2 compartments. Perfect for one side for your change. The other you could pop dollars or credit cards or lipstick to keep them handy in your purse. I paid $2 for it, and I shall ask $18 on that. Mum picked this up immediately, and she didn't know that I had left it in my last video. I'm not a big fan of shipping platters, but she said I absolutely had to get this. It's a really, really vintage, actually probably antique English piece. Let me show you. It is J and C Meakin of England. Is it J and G Meakin? I think so. It's Venetia, semi-porcelain, just stunning piece. There's a stamp, 99 there. I believe that would be the style number. It does have some wear, but it's a turn of the century piece. The transfer wear is in lovely shape, just amazing. The quality of these pieces, and they last over 100 years. It's a little bit rickety, unstable, but still absolutely gorgeous. Be lovely on the wall, wouldn't it? So $3 on that piece, and I shall ask $35. Thank you so much for watching. our trip to Goodwill with Mum and the haul. Please stay tuned. I have a fun little story for you about my friend Laurie. She is just a darling friend to me, and you won't believe her talent. I'm so excited that I get to show you, so stay tuned for that. Of course, we will have a bit of fun with the dogs and hummingbirds and cats, and I'll see you next time. Bye. About a year ago, I received an email from a lovely lady named Laurie. Her grandmother had had these wall hangings. They're chalkware by Arnell's, and she asked me to keep an eye out for them in my thrifting adventures. As luck would have it, not very long after, I was excited to find the little old man and woman at Goodwill. Unfortunately, however, there was no outhouse with them. And then an amazing thing happened. I received an email from Mr. Tim Hathaway, who watches my channel. He'd seen Laurie's story and come across the outhouse and little old man at his Goodwill. He was kind enough to want to send the pieces to me to send to Laurie to complete her collection. I love our reselling community. Thank you so much, Tim. We are so grateful to you. So a huge thank you, Mr. Tim Hathaway, on behalf of Laurie and myself. This is her outhouse that I will be sending up to her. It's in perfect shape. I know she is so very excited to receive it. And I am thrilled to be able to show you Laurie's work. She is my darling friend, and she sent me this gorgeous box of treasures, not only for me, but for my children and friends. Look how beautifully she puts things together. She sent me a lovely card, and she makes bookmarks that are available for sale in her Etsy store. This one is Miley's. Jake is already using his that she made. Her store is Upper Crust Life. Look at this bookmark. It's absolutely gorgeous. You put this in the page and the tail hangs out of the side. She is so talented. Look how beautiful. That's Miley's. I want to show you the one she made for me. Look at the presentation. Laurie, you're the sweetest. Let me slide this off for you. Yeah, do go to Laurie's store and check her out. Upper Crust Life on Etsy. These, I believe, are available in her store. Look, mine has Thrifting Vegas hearts and a cat. How thoughtful is that? These are lovely. They make super gifts. You can start your Christmas shopping early. What a relief to have started Christmas shopping and be done. I believe this piece actually glows under a black light. Just lovely. I can't thank you enough, Laurie. But I'm not done with Laurie's talent here. Look what she made for me. There's Upper Crust Life. That's her logo. Look at this. I am speechless, Laurie. This is so amazing. Look at the font. So much work into this. Just lovely. So grateful. And one more piece. Look at that. The detail, the colors, so well put together. I can't say enough good things about Laurie. Upper Crust Life on Etsy. Thank you so much, my love. I really appreciate it. And your outhouse, and I have a couple of bees for your wall for you coming your way. Thank you, Tim Hathaway. You are the most generous. We are so grateful. It's Saturday morning and we are headed up to Mount Charleston, which is just a couple of exits north of our home. And as you can see, there's lots and lots of snow on the mountains here. This is the road that heads up to the mountain road. There, I'll zoom. Look at that snow. We've had an unseasonably wet and snowy February. Lots of precipitation, so as we get closer we'll see just how low the snow is settling. We're at 3,000 feet at the moment. Look at that. How high are we now?
Approaching 5,000 feet.
Thank you, Siri. So we're almost at 6,000 feet and we have snow on the side of the road, as you can see. Scenery is just spectacular here. Less than 20 minutes from our house. It's just amazing.
There's E. Come on. There. Good boy. Come on.
He says, when I get there, there's nothing there. Where's Daddy? Go get him. No, dog. Are you eating it, Rio?